Okay, hello, part 3. Oh, are we here? Oh, dearie me. Back again. Hello, Samantha. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Linda. Sorry, guys. Aaron just brought me a new tea and he said he'll have a look after. Obviously, third time's a charm, I know, fingers crossed. He said he'll have a look afterwards, but obviously he can't look now because he'd have to look into everything. We don't know how long that would take. So, fingers crossed, we just keep going. And yeah, we'll try get it fixed for next live. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's a loose plug in somewhere. I just need to re-plug everything. I don't know. I'll work it out, but thank you for bearing with me. Linda, let's go down. So, am I correct in saying, Linda, that you'd like to swap these 2 chocolates out? I've added 2 whites in there if you're happy with those. So you're going to have the whites on the jewellery, but then you'd like to keep those golds as well. Okay, so swap the chocolates out, added in whites and whites on the jewellery. Is that correct? Yes, perfect. Linda, I'm sorry the live got turned off then. So thank you for coming on this part 3 to just confirm for me. And thank you for the donations with your shells. And again, I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives as well. That's safe up there for you. Right, up next then today is Julie Bailey. Julie, are you here? Oh, bless you, Linda. Thank you for understanding. Julie, hello. Julie, you have got a queenly gift. You have a red queenly gift. As you can see, the red one is the stocked. The red one I filled up the most for some reason. I must have had lots I wanted to wrap up. Oh, which one? We're going to go for the one that I held on to. We'll pop that one back in there. So, Julie, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Let's see what's in your red parcel here. Oh, okay. So pop those earrings there, and you've got your 1 and your 2 oysters. Donate the shells. Bless you. Thank you, Julie. Now, your earrings here are stud back earrings, and these are the Daisy Do earrings. Now, they do have a matching pendant that is on the website. So the Daisy Do earrings, as you can see, stud back earrings. They do come with the backs on the earrings as well. And then the pearl is going to be set in the center of the earring there, and you've got alternate styled petals. So one petal is encrusted with crystals, one petal is the base silver, and then the pearls in the middle. Julie, I hope you're happy with those. And then you've got your 2 oysters which go with those. Fabulous. Okay, so as we know, with queenly gifts there are no pearl colour swaps. However, with earrings, if you don't have your matching pearls, you can swap 1 pearl to match another pearl so you can have the matching sets on the earrings. Okay, so we'll see what comes out and then you can let me know what you'd like to do. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for, Julie? So inside oyster number 1, oh, there's one side and the other side. And your first oyster, you are quadding. There's no more in there. You don't mind the colours, okay. First oyster, you are quadding. So you've got your 4 pearls here, and the colours you have are icy blue, dark silvery purple, a midnight blue, and a coral. So icy blue, oh, runaway coral, icy blue, silvery purple, a midnight blue, which is a base gunmetal grey, but he does have slight blue tones in him. If you can see the blue tones there. And then you've got your coral as well. So there's your 4 pearls to start with. And then moving on to oyster number 2. There's one side and the other side. And in here you are twinning, and you're twinning with blush pink pearls. There's no more in, oh, that one. Has it gone really light? Okay, what do you think to these? So, icy blue, silvery purple, midnight blue, coral, and twinning blush pinks. What do you think? Which colours would you like on your earrings? Your icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Silvery purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Darker midnight blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. And the coral's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Blush pink number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And blush pink number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5, so they're measuring the same size there. Blush pinks on the earrings and hoop fittings on the rest. Okay, let me write this down for you. Okay, so we're going to have blush pink on there. And you'd like to be invoiced for hoop fittings on the others. That invoice will get sent across over the weekend for you, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Julie, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. Up next today is Lisa Bailey. Lisa, are you here? Julie, you're very, very welcome. Lisa Bailey, are you here? I haven't decided. I've got between two things, Jackie, but I haven't decided which one. What we're gonna do. So yeah, I don't know yet. Right, last call for Lisa Bailey. If not, we'll move on. Lisa, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anybody else can see Lisa, please comment on her comment because that will bring it forward so I can see. Okay, so I haven't seen Lisa, so we are going to move on. So up next then is Samantha Brown. Samantha, are you here? Actually, I could ask, if I remember to, I could ask supporters which event will be next. I don't mind it. Yeah, that will be quite good actually. So you guys can kind of pick what you'd like to do. Oh, Samantha, hello. Samantha, you've got one opening altogether. You'd like the lighter rainbow oyster to keep the shells. That's absolutely fine. If they don't break, I'll try my best to hopefully they won't break for you. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? Christmas? Oh, I can't do Christmas just yet, Jutta. I would love to, don't get me wrong. I would love to, but I can't do Christmas just yet. Maybe we could have like a Christmas day, like a Christmas live. We could do a Christmas. I couldn't do Christmas for like a whole couple of weeks, but we could do the Christmas live. That would work. Although I'd have to go and find all my Christmas decorations. Oi. Right, let's go down. So your expand the rainbow oyster, Samantha, and you're hoping for a lilac. There's one side. And the other side. And it's not a lilac, but you are twinning. And you're twinning with bright coral pearls here. I could dress up. Oh, I don't dress up. I'd have to be a fully booked live if you wanted me to dress up. Oh gosh. Okay, so let me show you these corals. What do you think to these, Samantha? They're gorgeous and bright. Now, if you're happy with these, I can pop one of them on the jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for you. Let me run these ones through the board. So coral number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Coral number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Yeah, I wouldn't say that it was dressing up. I'd say I did makeup and I did my hair crazy. And I put a themed like t-shirt on that I already, like it wasn't a dress up, like I'd wear that on like every day. It was just themed. But I suppose, yeah, I don't mind doing the hair and makeup dress up, I suppose. Can you see the lightest purple we have at the moment is one of these, and you'd like to look at a grape purple, and again, I don't have any midnight blues that I could show you at the moment, so the closest I have to midnight blue are the dark TARDIS. We could do a beach theme. I like the thought of a beach theme. We did flowers not too long ago. Do you remember where we had the flower board? I think that was for Valentine's, wasn't it? We had the flowers everywhere. So we've done flowers recently, but I don't mind a beach theme, although I'm not dressing up in beach attire. I don't do that on the beach. Oh. Oh gosh. A very pale pink. No, you're not being a pain at all. Let me grab a pink for you. So pale pink would be one of these. Aaron could be a man. Now, I don't know if he would agree. However, oh no, actually I've never tried it. Do you know, have you seen that makeup technique where they put the fishnet tights on their face? I think it was tights. I'd have to look it up. They put the it's like a fishnet design on their face and then do the makeup through that. I was going to say I could attempt that, but I've never done anything like it, so it probably could probably not work. The blue is perfect. The blue. Can you have that on the please? And can you have the knot bracelet so I can have the fittings to go on there? And for a pale pink pearl, please. So Samantha, am I right in saying you'd like to swap both of your corals for the blue and the pink? Okay, and then you'd like me to invoice you for the knot bracelet for the pink to go on to. Is that correct? So blue on your pendant, and you'd like to be invoiced for the Forget Me Not bracelet, and then the pink on the bracelet. No, I'm here. I'm here. I don't know why it's frozen. Hang on. We're here. No. What have I got that wrong? So you'd like to swap the corals for the pink and the blue. The blue is on the pendant. Hurrah! That one, my screen didn't freeze then, so that was just the camera going funny. You don't want me to invoice you for the Forget Me Not bracelet? you already have the bracelet. Thank you, Sue. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back up. And I've read it wrong, Samantha. I'm so sorry. And I have the knot bracelet. So can you have the fittings that go on there? That's the lobster fitting. I'm sorry. I completely didn't see that you'd already got the bracelet. Right, so invoice for lobster fitting, because the lobster fitting is the clip-on fitting which fits onto that bracelet. Okay, I've got that down for you. Oh, you've already got the bangle, so you'd like the pendant, the knot bangle. Same fitting as pendant. Okay, I'm completely on a different wavelength, Samantha, I'm so sorry. So you'd like the hoop fitting, which is the fitting for Pandora. Okay, I've got that down for you. Right, I'm just going to double check. Blue on the pendant, and you've got the knot bangle, so you'd like the fitting to go on the bangle. Okay. You unscrew the ball. Yeah, that is the hoop fitting one. Sorry, my lovely, I completely misunderstood you there. So what I'm going to write down what we've got now. So you swapped the two corals for the blue and the pink. The blue is going on your pendant, and you're going to be invoiced for a hoop fitting, the slide-on fitting, on the pink pearl. That invoice will get sent across for you over the weekend, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Is that all correct, Samantha? I do apologise. Is that correct? And can the pendant go on the same fitting? Yep, I've got that down for you as well. So the pendant to go on the hoop fitting, that can be done, so that's not a problem. Yep, that's absolutely fine. I've got that down for you. So it will be, I can invoice you for the extra, so it will just be all on the same invoice. Okay, and it will say which is which, so you just double check all invoices before paid and before you pay them even. I can't speak, oh my gosh, what's the time? Yep, it's 11, it's when my words start going funny. So that's not a problem at all, Samantha. I hope you're happy with that. So let me pop that up there for you. I've wrapped up your shells as well, so I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. No, Samantha, you're very, very welcome. And I'm sorry I got it wrong. I just missed the I have when I read it. Oh, right, up next today is Kathy Rex. Kathy, are you here? Oh, Laverne, you're very welcome. I'm glad you're happy with that. Oh, Jacqueline, off the top of my head, I don't know how much they are. I'd have to look into it, but hopefully I can get them on the website this week. Because it's an item that's just coming back into stock, it will go straight on the website. It will go back in the back in stock section as well. So if you're looking into it, if you keep an eye on that section on the website, it will go straight into there as soon as I've updated it. Good night, Sue. Thank you for joining us today. I'm looking for Kathy Rex. Kathy, are you here? Ah, okay, no, not a problem, Jacqueline. So yeah, when it goes, I'm sorry, I don't know off the top of my head, but as soon as it's on the website, yeah. Kathy, hello. Kathy, you have got two queenly gifts. You've got a red and a blue parcel. So you've got earrings and the bracelet or anklets here. Let's go down. Kathy, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? We open up the red one first for you. Oh, okay, so 1 and 2 oysters. Now your earrings here are stud back earrings again. Oh, these ones are on the website already. Donate the shells. Perfect, Kathy. Now these ones, like I said, they are on the website. I don't know what the names of them are. Oh, I can't get the pin to, oh, there we go, to hang properly. There we go. So stud back earrings, and they are very simple and elegant. So you've got this almost like a peas in a pod shape, if that makes sense. So it's thin at the top, gets wider and thin at the bottom, and you've got 1, 2, 5 zircon crystals embedded in each of them in the center, if we can see this. Your pearl is going to be hanging from the bottom, as you can see that there. Okay, so again, 925 silver. Again, it will come with the back, so just take the backs off so I can thread them through this board here. Okay, so I hope you're happy with those, and you've got 2 oysters to go with those. And then your blue parcel, and you have a bangle bracelet, and this is actually the bracelet we was just talking about with Samantha. Oh, I love that. So this is the knot bangle bracelet. So as you can see, it's got a little bit of flexibility to it. 925 silver. It's got this gorgeous knot design at the top where it's got its name from. Okay, the way it works is the silver ball here you unscrew. Oh, there it goes. And then you unthread the bangle from the knot. You thread your charms on, which are on hoop fittings, thread it back through the knot, and then do the ball back up on the end. Okay, so that is the knot bracelet. So your pearl with this one will go on a hoop fitting. So with this one you can choose whether to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. And with the earrings we do need to have the pearls on the jewellery. Kathy, I hope you're happy with those items. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Okay, so the oysters first from the earrings. So oyster number 1. No, Kathy, you're very welcome. Okay, so there's one side. And the other side. And in here... Oh, you are twinning. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. There's no more in that one. Sorry, I only just looked up. I don't know why it's so bright. I'm just going to move the lights. Okay, that might possibly help there. You are twinning with your first oyster, and you are twinning with bridal whites. There we go, bridal white twins to start with. Moving on to oyster number 2. There's one side and the other side, And in your second oyster, you are twinning for a second time. There's no more in that one. Just need to get some more kitchen towel because I've ripped a hole in this one here. So in here, oh, I think one of them's an oil slick. So one of them, this one here is a chocolate. Or was it that one? Yeah, that one. So you've got one which is a two-tonal chocolate, which is lighter and darker chocolate. And then you've got a chocolate-based oil slick. So he's a base chocolate, but as you go around, can you see? He's got flashes of the green, the blues, and the purples in him. So you've got look, there it is. So you've got the chocolate-based oil slick there. So twinning chocolates, but they are different to each other there. We're going to be moving on to your next two oysters. Now these are the two which were in with the blue parcel. So oyster number one. There's one side and the other side. Ooh, and in here you've got a Cadbury purple. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so there's your Cadbury purple. And then moving on to your last oyster. There's one side and the other side. And in here you have a darker, now he looks like he's a gunmetal grey. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so Kathy, twinning bridal whites, twinning chocolates, one's mottled, one's an oil slick, and then a Cadbury purple and a darker gunmetal grey. What do you think to these, and which colours would you like where? I'll definitely need colours on the earrings, and then with the bangle, it's up to you if you'd like a pearl on there. Bridal white number one is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Bridal white number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's also a 7.5, so they're measuring the same size there. Mottled chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. And chocolate based oil slick is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well, so they're measuring the same size. Cadbury purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the darker gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's also a 6.5. Good night, Linda. Thank you for joining us today. Whites on the... Oh, let me just bring you up so I can write this down as I read it, Kathy. So you'd like the whites on the earrings. You'd like to be invoiced for the chocolates on studs. And both the others on the bracelet you can. So purples on the bracelet and invoice for the silver on a hoop. Okay, so to confirm, you'd like the whites on the earrings. We're going to have the purple and the silvery one on a hoop fitting. And then you'd like to be invoiced for the chocolates to go on studs. I hope that's all correct. If so, your invoice will get sent across over the weekend for you. Again, to the email address that's on the order form. I hope you're happy with that, Kathy. Just going to wait just to see if that's all correct there. And thank you as well for the donations with your shells, my lovely. Perfect, perfect. You're very, very welcome. And that's safe up there for you. Right, I think that's the end of the order list for today. I'm just refreshing this over here. It is end of the order list for today. So thank you everybody for joining us and for bearing with us through all 3 parts. We're going to be back again on Sunday evening. So if you'd like to join us or order for Sunday, I'll see you then. I hope you all have a brilliant weekend. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.